Oh, you're a purpose.
When did you and Daddy get married?
November 13th, 1927.
Where'd y'all meet at? How long's your court? Tell me about it.
5 years. You ain't getting that right and wish you were.
Huh?
We courted 5 years. Anything else?
Yeah, where were you born at?
I was born in Cook County. I don't know where.
What were your mom and daddy name?
Mary Bennett and Robert Bennett, called him Bob. Are you getting the right talking? Are you? Mary Stevens was her name before she married. Really, it's 28 years and 4 months. And
How long y'all been living here, you know?
we've been living here ever since about 42.
What year did you get the Holy Ghost?
I ought to tell me that the other day and I forgot. I know the council begged me to go to church, but I just wasn't able to go tonight. I'm sweating. It's getting warm in here.
Go turn the air conditioner on. We'll get out and walk around the yard a little bit.
Can you hear it with the air conditioner on?
You can hear the air conditioner.
Where are you going this year?
Well, turn it on. Let's go outside.
You ain't able to get outside. Just tell you.
Come on, just.
You just what? Still going?
Yeah, it's still going. I don't know.
You don't know how to turn it off? You need to turn it off? What's wrong? Well, if Ernest don't come on, he won't go to church tonight. Well, I don't know what to say nor what to do. I ain't. Yeah, I'm most probably got 100 years from now. I see it. Show the door or something.
Go open the door.
What are you doing? Drop? Can you take it back there? Just say, I wish I could go to church tonight. I wish I was able. You want me to get and get your Miss Coin? Oh, look. All those bushes needs trimming. Other bushes needs trimming. Maybe I'll get at it one of these days. Don't come out. Well, you go. There's some pretty figs out there. Go total of them. Well, that makes a pretty promise. They're all gone. I was on got to live. Look at pears. Boy, this thing is loaded. I mean, it's loaded. Limbs is breaking off. I got good. I don't know. Can't you get that? Got a cute volunteer flower.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm gonna go to church tonight, but me and both. He's gonna stay at home though.
You ought to go once in a while.
I may go once in a while now. I couldn't make it.
Well, you ready to make heaven your home?
Yes, sir. I'm doing my best.
Think you're ready to go.
I feel like I am. I don't want nothing to be in the way. I want that pure love for the Lord and everybody else. I do. I really want to live right. I'm doing my best, and I ain't no good. I'll need it. Since I was younger. He told Ernest about it. He said, "Now I'm telling you, you got drafted in there." But I was sick that night, and I went up to pray. And they prayed for me. He said, "I know the Lord touched your body." And he touched it too. I felt better than yesterday. I sure did enjoy it. Benham's gonna be there. Benny and all of them tonight and Sunday. Compared to all this equipment. Stored up here while I'm on vacation. They sure did beg me to go. I don't know. Kennewood was out there. I left till now. That's like sweet. Well, air conditioners are spoiled yet. Well. Breeze feels good. Russell and Darcy got to see me yesterday. I have a lot of company. They'll ever come Friday night. But I thank the Lord for it. I thank the Lord for everything. Taking care of me like He does. Protecting me from harm and danger. I was starting doing what I always prayed. Ask the Lord to help me have good luck, and I have. And I still praise Him for it. You can go into town, Lord, but I talk to the Lord. That's what we need to do. And I'll tell you the truth, I don't know nobody I don't like. I don't hate nobody. If I know myself, I love everybody, especially their son. I may not love the ways of everybody, but I love their son. Well, it's a long 20 minutes. But there'll come a day we'll all feel better.
How many brothers and sisters you have, Mama?
I have 5 sisters, counting myself, 4 besides me, and 4 brothers. I have 4 brothers and 4 sisters. And me, I make 5 sisters.
Well, was you the middleest and the oldest or what?
I was the 3rd one. I was the 4th one. Gordon was the 3rd one. Nels and Matt and Corey and then Tawny, Mamie, Martha, Russell. There's 9 of us. We was all a happy bunch of humans over this little. And we're all playing. I'll tell you the truth, I had a good bunch of humans. I had 5. 3 boys and 2 girls, but they was good members. They was praying members. Every one of them. And I was proud of that. Their daddy was too. He's gone. He died March 11th, 1955. That's as I go 8 and me. Just a few gets in when the door's open. I can understand it. Come sit in a rocking chair at my swine home. I'll get in a rocking chair for dinner. My old bug light store up right in there. This other one's Donnie's.
Where all you and Daddy live at? Tell me where you moved to when you married.
First married, we lived in a house with Corey and Alvin the first year. That was in 28. And the last 28 we moved over to Cook County to the mixing place and lived a year. And we moved from there back to the back of the field back here, that old house, on where Mr. Purvis was attending. Lived close to him for 5 years. We moved from there up the road here where Arlie lived, Uncle James's place, and lived, I believe it was 2 years there. And moved from there here. We lived here 8 years before we bought the place. And then we bought it and been here ever since. 50 years. Been home a long time. Everyone in Miami started school when we lived here except Audrey. Audrey started the year before we moved here. About 2 years. And so she went 1 year, we got her to Pine Valley. And we lived in Cook, at the Godfrey place, we lived there here. She went to school there, started. And then we moved over here at Uncle James's house, and she went to school then. I believe it was 2 years. And you and Faith was born here, in this place. Donnie was born in Kentucky. Faith was born Audrey was born in Cook County, and Ernest was born back over here at a place close to Mr. Purvis's. Audrey was born at Mixon place in Cook County. And there was 5 years between Audrey and Ernest's birth. There was 4 between you and Ernest's. We're reading 5 years. Audrey was 5 years older than Ernest. Ernest was 4 years older than you. And Faye was, you was 3 years older than Faye, and Faye was 9 years older than Donnie. And Donnie was 5 years older than his daddy.
Oh, Donnie a slip up.
Yeah, Donnie was slip up. And Donnie was 5 when his daddy died. And he don't remember too much about it. He remember daddies. And I got the Holy Ghost, and the meeting was over, and Audrey and Buck and a bunch of them was still a-singing. And I was wanting to pray. I was miserable. I was wanting to pray, and I turned to them. I said, y'all sing, turn your radio on. And I didn't know whether they ever sung it or not. I said, let's all pray. And I pulled on the coat and threw it across the bed, and I went on my knees, and I went to prayer. And when I come from there, I come from there shouting. And I'm telling you, I had myself a time. And we stayed there at about 2 o'clock, having a good time in the Lord. And Alvin put us to go home. Corey said, Alvin, we don't need to go yet. She's not through and praying. And he said, yeah, it's late. We better go. So we all left to come home, and I was sitting in the back of the truck still a-praying. It was truck road. And John Goff was in there with us, and he fell out of the truck at the river down there. And when we went to get out, he fell out, and I didn't know a thing about it. I was still shouting and speaking in tongues. I got tongues. And I shouted right on, and I first was speaking in cloven tongues, and you said, Daddy, Daddy, Mama sounds like a tractor. She says, tut, tut, tut. And I noticed that, but I went back to praying. I couldn't keep it on my mind. I just prayed. And boys, I'm telling you, when I got here, I was shouting and speaking in tongues. I heard myself time, and I did all night. I was happy all night long. I don't pray if slept good or not. And then it weren't very long after that before he was doing a lot of praying. He said he felt like he needed to go to the woods one morning before breakfast, Sunday morning, to pray. And he went out yonder and I heard him. And when I heard him shouting and speaking in tongues. He come to the house just shouting. Boy, we had a time that morning. Just me and him. And Ernest says, are we going to ever eat breakfast? I'm hungry. I had cooked. And we wasn't wanting no breakfast. But I had to fix it for the young ones. We did enjoy ourselves. We stayed in church a lot, day and night then. We were really living it. And he lived it right on. I'm trying, but he did right on. To the end, I would have believed he did. Because he talked to the young ones every day. And we'd have our song at night, What a Friend We Have in Jesus. We'd sing that before we went to bed and have prayer. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We was really living our, we was doing our best. And I ain't quit. I'm still a God. I pray. A lot of nights when I go to bed, I'll be praying. Kendall will say, oh, Granny, what's the matter? Nothing, I'm just talking to the Lord. I believe in that. I sure do. I ain't just talking, I really in earnest. Still going. Well, it's a lot. Well,
Sit down.
Well, I reckon just we'll rest a while. Where's Mary Jo Martin?
They at the house.
Your brother needs it.
Mama, I'm gonna shut this thing off. You know I love you and think the world of you, and anything I can do for you, holler. I'm gonna shut it off.
Always good. But I hate for you too when you don't feel
What?
right. I hate for you to have to do for me when you don't feel like it.
Mama, I always feel like it.
You might come from me from the beach in Florida. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Said he had to bring me something special, so he brought me this set.
I hope all this took. I'm gonna shut it off.